I am searching in another title, and I have reasons why I search this way. Because there's a great picture here. I have two great pictures hanging on the wall. And one of them looks like a guy that I know in town, which is just the use of the name. The guy doesn't even know where he's standing, but the guy in the picture looks like him, exactly like him. Actually, there's no difference. But this is an old picture from the probably early 1900s. And the guy of the name of the guy is Jordan Horden. So I translate that into Hore and Stevie Jones, because also it's that kind of type of a man physically. Then I click on here. This is coming from the last video I just made about Pandora box. Now, we all know Dr. Stevie John has a friend that shows up in his pictures. I don't know her name right now. She's a very elegant, tall, dark-skinned woman. And she actually, when you click on the internet about Stevie Jones dating, she's the one that shows with him. Okay, and she's a very strong-legged woman. Got very muscular. Anyway, this is what it came on to happen here as I look for Hore and Steve G. Jones. There he is. How does Steve set up his hypnosis rooms? Steve G. Jones. He may have an affair with her. I have no clue, but I have found very interesting things about the whole situation. I'm not going to speak about it here. Then 7 creepy conspiracy theories about the Denver airport. Wow. I wonder what that means. Let me see if I can get this to develop here. Then we have the truth about Donald and Melania Trump only son. Then we have Neil Young, Heart of Gold, most secluded, 2 young girls in the country, models. Then we have dying in the name of vaccine freedom, NYT opinion. I don't know how these subjects link together, but I guess you have to be like a psychic reader to read what the media, social media, is trying to tell you. Wow. Then it goes a woman that is convicted of something, guilty verdict. Guilty bear to see dick. Who's the dick of this girl? Why did she get naked? Witchcraft. Moments at the royal wedding no one will forget. Then Baron during Trump's presidency. If you go back to the videos of Richard Clayderman, the name Baron shows there somewhere, but Baron was not even born yet. Trump wouldn't even dream about meeting Melania, his actual wife, which he had a son with. This is going back. I don't know what's the arrangement here. Baron, pretty boy, I'm sure he's very intelligent. I'm sure he's my boy. And well, you see all this stuff here linking together. I never understood this picture. It says defendant collapses in court after guilty verdict. Or verdict. Who is she? I don't know about that case. I never have looked at it. So we got here most secluded. There is something in the United States called, I can remember the name of it, but it has to do with, I arrangement, like burden of proof. I need to read that book. I used to have that book here. 7 creepy conspiracy theories about the Denver airport. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. I think I need to stop and maybe play this.
Hi, this is Marissa Peer. I would love you to join me at the Brainathon. Click.
So who is Dr. Stevie Jones Hore? He appeared with a horse one time in
How
a
do you
picture.
set up your hypnosis room?
Actually,
Okay, great question. And the by hypnosis room, what's meant is the room where I hypnotize someone, where everything happens. I'm interviewing the client, I'm talking with them, they're interviewing me, they're making sure they're okay with me, and then there's a hypnosis session. So for me, that all happens in my living room. I do all that in my house. So I have certain things that I need to have in place. For example, I like to have a bean bag I can put over their eyes. Not everyone does this, but I like to use sensory deprivation, which Dr. John Lilly was a pioneer of. Even back in the 50s, he was working on this with his flotation tanks. Well, one of the great bits of knowledge that came out of the flotation tank experiments was that sensory deprivation really helps someone get into their own thoughts in their head.
And so you use the pillow.
Right.
Eye pillow.
Right, a little eye pillow. I usually have them listen to my voice in headphones. Not all the time, but when I'm traveling, I usually don't. But in my office, in my home, I do, because I want them, again, to block out what's going on, so I can talk to them through a microphone. So now they're not hearing the air conditioner, or since it's in my house, they're not hearing any background sounds like maybe the refrigerator or a dog barking or a car going by. They're hearing my voice and some relaxing music, and they're not seeing things like